She doesn't want me to know about her schedule. How can you brought it up for? You shouldn't bring that up. How would know about her exercise, her schedule with the exercise classes, and especially her girls' night out in church? How I know about all that stuff is because that was Matthew that brought it up. But if you don't want me in her business, then why he told me for? He should have came to me for all that. He should have told his mother first before he came to me for all that. That's why. I was in her business because it was Matthew that brought it up. You shouldn't have mentioned it. That's why I got into her business, because he told me. He was spreading rumors about it. That's why. Maybe he just kept that to himself. I wouldn't have gone into her business. Maybe he doesn't want me texting Denise and bothering her at late hours. Especially when she's trying to sleep. Maybe just tell me in a nice way and be more polite about it. Yeah, I don't have to get into nobody's business. I didn't know Maddie keeps her exercise class and her girls' night out in church. I wouldn't have been in Maddie's business at all. That's why Maddie should have kept that in private. That way I don't have to tell the whole world about that. I wasn't going to tell the whole world about it. And I'm not going to put that on Facebook. I'm not. I know Matt keeps that really private and personal. I'm not going to tell anyone. I swear I'm not going to tell anyone. That's why Maddie told me to put that on Facebook, because especially on the Facebook media. I wasn't going to put that on there. I wasn't. Good thing I didn't. But if she doesn't want me to put that on the Facebook media, then I'm not going to do it. But I felt bad what I said to her on Facebook media by calling her a bitch. That was an accident. I wasn't going to put it on there, and I did. That's why my mother told me to erase it. I put that on the Facebook media because it was an accident. And all that mean stuff I said about Denise. I didn't mean to say all those things to her on Facebook media. I wasn't going to. Good thing my mother told me to delete them off, so I did. I'm complaining about the DoorDash and not. I was telling Denise what to do about the DoorDash app. That's why. I was telling her what to do is because I didn't want her ordering burritos for Matthew. I was afraid of, because I didn't let Denise do that, is because I didn't want to see my boyfriend get sick from all that stuff. That's why I was telling her what to do. Because I didn't mean to boss Denise around. I wasn't going to. I would just worry about my boyfriend's salt intake. That's all. I just want my boyfriend to stay healthy. Like the greasy foods. I wanted to ignore all that kind of stuff, like the greasy foods, like fried foods. The Chinese food, like the orange chicken, that's a lot of salt. I want to be careful with the salt. Putting too much ketchup in his French fries. That's loaded with salt. That's why I was telling Maddie what to do, is because I didn't want her to get my boyfriend sick from all that fish and chips, the Mexican food. That's loaded with salt. And same with tacos. That's a lot of salt, and I don't want to see my boyfriend get sick. I'm bossing Matthew around because I just worry about his health. I didn't mean to make fun of Matthew. I wasn't trying to. Because he's getting in control with the fast food. That's why I was in this business all the time. I didn't mean to call him names. I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I was just trying to help. That's all. I was just trying to take care of him. That's all. I know I was a little too hard over a lot of stuff with Matthew. It's not because of his eating habits. It's his behavior. I'm kind of worried about. He's been, all these, the grouchiness. I want to be careful with the moose wings, the grouchiness, the bad moods. I just want him to keep all that to himself. That's all. That's why I was a little too hard on Matthew. His tone of voice. He likes to speak to people in a high tone voice, and he's been doing a lot of that with me lately. Ever since Denise got here, he's been acting really short with me. I know he's been, ever since Denise and Angelo got here, he's been acting really different with me. He's been acting like a big-ass jerk lately. He's been avoiding my calls. He's not answering any of my phone calls. I know that me and Matthew are back together again, and I know we are. But I'd love him to be more patient with me, especially around Denise and Angelo. He hasn't been nice to me lately. Ever since Denise and Angelo got here, he's been acting really immature. He's been snapping at me lately, yelling at me, and he's been telling me what to do. And that's what's going on. He's been